YouTube, I'm back with another reaction. We finna react to the most active gang in Dallas drill, FBG Murda documentary. OTS. Let's see what they got going on. Last Dallas video I act to. Them boys out there crazy, bro. Ain't nobody call me to go back there. I'm good.
2019 saw 205 murders in the city of Dallas.
Damn.
In 2020, the homicide skyrocketed to 254 in that year. Then 222 murders in 2021, 214 in 2022, and a 15% rise in homicides in 2024. A total of 246 killings, 32 more than the year prior. Early 2023 saw a rise in Dallas drill where specific names and events were being mentioned and mocked on tracks. Specific murders were being talked about.
We poppin' shit, your boyfriend probably got that stick. That silver nigga ass ain't died. No, he did away. Somebody fucked up his face, he got
The song unreleased or the nigga unreleased?
Probably got that stick, that silver nigga ass ain't died. No, he did away. Somebody fucked up his face, he got hit with a whole bunch of shots. Then traffic, we cut you 3 fully, 2 switches, and then we got a fully child. Nigga this, but ain't even spent for his brother. I think I seen fats on fire. When shots go off, nigga know to hit the floor or you might get dead like John. Spinning with chop.
A whole bunch of shots. Then traffic, we cut you 3 fully, 2 switches, and then we got a fully child. Nigga this, but ain't even spent for his brother. I think I seen fats on fire. When shots go.
Oh, that was the diss. He ain't see fats on fire.
Nigga this, but ain't even spent for his brother. I think I seen fats on fire. When shots go off, nigga know to hit the floor or you might get dead like John. Spinning with top.
Two niggas in one diss. Nah, that nigga need a Grammy. That nigga need a Grammy.
Nigga know to hit the floor or you might get dead like John. Spinning with top.
So y'all please put in the comments on a scale 1 to 10, how bad is the beef in Dallas? Let me know that in the comments.
Crackdown looks for the men who shot and killed a teenager in April. The attack and shooting happened during a block party at Juanita Craft Park in South Dallas. The shooters and their cars caught on tape, but not caught by police. Here's Fox 4's Sean Rabb.
Well, of course they not. Look how nasty this video is. This video is blurry as hell.
Tape.
Bro, look, that dude literally walked by that car. Look.
The attack and shooting happened during the block party.
He with his girl, they walking by the car.
In South Dallas. The shooter.
So they seen him like, that's bro right there.
And their cars caught on tape, but not caught by police. Here's Fox 4's Sean Rabb. You can help with that in this week's Trackdown.
He looked like he got shot.
Detective Derek Cheney says Cariante Green was killed over social media beef. The 17-year-old mother pleading for the streets to break their silence.
I know where we come from. Nobody want to be a snitch or nobody want to step up. But if it was your child, you would want somebody to step up. Like crime, teenage crime on teenage crime. If nobody never step up, we won't never be able to help the kids, or we won't be able to get justice for everybody that's out here losing their kids.
Brittany Newhouse, now part of a sorrowful sorority.
I'll be honest. There's other people, kids that done died. There were times that you probably knew your son was talking about it and you didn't tell. Because let's just be real. Y'all know what happened when you get the snitching and shit and all that shit you run in your mouth. It go by word of mouth. I already know how that shit goes.
Mothers of murdered sons. Her 17-year-old Cariante Green.
Just look at it, nigga. He was terrorizing the city like a hoe. How they talk out there in Dallas? He was terrorizing the city like a hoe. Tell him.
Mothers of murdered sons. Her 17-year-old Cariante Green, nicknamed Fat Daddy, killed April 17.
This our football star. This my hero. This my firstborn. My best friend. He everything.
Our victim,
football hero.
Party. He arrived in this direction from Limes as he was walking through the park. The surveillance video would show 2 vehicles parked. It's a white Dodge Charger. It is like a silver sedan, I would say Nissan Honda. You see some individual exit these cars, and as my victim just walking, they approach him from behind, and shots was fired. My victim collapsed to the ground. These individuals ran back to their vehicles, and then they left the location. This is on few dealing with social media.
Niggas did this shit like
young
pros.
people who is going back and forth, exchanging words, and these words are leading to the gunfire.
You haven't gotten any good information so far?
So I do have information. I have some persons of interest, but the thing is, I need some bodies behind the words. I need someone to confirm what I know and is willing to stand up and for me to use it in court.
If y'all say y'all mess with Fat Daddy the way that y'all do, if y'all know, y'all can remain anonymous. Y'all step up and say something.
Anonymous.
Something like, I want justice for my baby. Like, who wouldn't want justice for their child to just walk up on the park and haven't been here 5 minutes and get gunned down and don't make it back home?
Well, let's just be honest. Don't talk like your son probably wasn't out here gunning niggas down as soon as they pulled up to the party too. Tell the truth.
You can reach Detective Derek Cheney. Talk or text to his cell 214-283-4804 or email derek.cheney@dallascityhall.com. Time for the streets to talk about the murder of Keontae Green.
Fats and John were both members of the FBG gang, short for Free Bird Gang, a gang located in South Dallas with members from the Pleasant Grove neighborhood as well. John was shot and killed only 3 months after Fats at a 4th of July party in 2021. At approximately 10:37 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting in the 300 block of Park Row Avenue. A 43-year-old woman and 19-year-old John Kentriel Hightower were shot while attending a gathering at the location.
Damn.
Both were taken to a local hospital and treated for their injuries. However, on July 6, 2021,
They don't care who getting it out there. See, that's that drill shit. They ain't lying. War is ugly, bro. I heard a Navy SEAL said that shit. War is literally ugly.
hospital and treated for their injuries. However, on July 6, 2021, John succumbed to his injuries. It's alleged that OTS is behind the deaths of Fats and John, but that is all speculation and rumors, as no one has ever been arrested for either murder. Almost 3 years after
Now, them niggas in Dallas pros out there. These niggas making hits and they getting
John
touched.
was shot and killed on February 8, 2024, OTS rapper FBG Murda would release a music video titled Cleanup Crew, where in it, he can be seen at John's gravesite taking a piss and filming his music video on it. This sadly wasn't the first time John's grave had been pissed on by OTS.
That little nigga bogus. Two of the ops just died, but that shit was back to back, so I ain't even noticed. We caught his dumb ass out of bounds. What the fuck is he doing? We done caught us a nigga on Lotus. He just got out of the spittle, got shot up again. That nigga doing too much loads. Don't left on a post with none of the ops. Niggas to die for all that joking. His just out in the next, stand over.
What the fuck?
So you little bitch ass niggas that came and pissed on my brother's grave. Show y'all faces where y'all be at. Y'all mama, y'all sister, y'all auntie, y'all granny, y'all daddy, y'all brother. You little bitch ass niggas came and pissed on his grave and want pussy off the door to stay here. Come back and do the shit. Bitch ass niggas, cause y'all playing with the right one. On my kids. Come piss on his grave again and be here while we.
She fresh off of pregnancy and that bitch tripping.
Y'all playing with the right one. On my kids. Come piss on his grave again and be here while we pull up. Bitch ass, hoe ass niggas. Peon ass little boy. Bitch ass little boy. He already dead in the ground. What more y'all want? Where y'all be at? What's y'all name? Bitch ass hoes. Y'all sisters, mamas, grannies, brothers, whoever. Real talk. Disrespectful little bitches. Y'all hated that mama, daddy, sisters, all you hoes. So be laying next to him right with me if I got to. Real talk. Y'all mad at me, y'all not loud.
South Dallas rapper J3 Get Busy alongside Baby Diablo and Mo Brazy would respond to FBG Murda by vandalizing and shooting a music video on Ronmika Simpson's gravesite, also known as Mika, the mother of 17-year-old OTS member Trey.
Yeah.
Ain't know we had they rap. Long as I got know we had they rap.
They get busy calling Trey at his mother's grave. Oh,
Go Mika! Mika!
Them savages hot, can't pay for us to bend a block. Real reapers, they know how to spot. We done did a lot, freehold done gave us a drop. Easy put a nigga on fire. That nigga ain't never did shit by his mama when bro try to slide that bitch in the box.
We done did a lot, freehold done gave us a drop. Easy put a nigga on fire. That nigga ain't never did shit by his mama when bro try to slide that bitch in the box.
A drive-by shooting in Heartland has turned into a murder investigation after a woman critically injured succumbed to her injuries at a Dallas area hospital on Monday. The Crandall Police Department, which is investigating the shooting.
Well, I know this shit is causing trauma. These niggas is killing mothers? What the fuck? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The Chicago beef ain't even this fucking crazy. Niggas is killing mothers? Nigga, that's crazy than a motherfucker, cuz.
Monday.
What the fuck going on in the black community?
Which is investigating the shooting.
And Charleston White ain't speaking about this shit going on in Dallas. These boys out here killing mamas. Bro, that shit make you get in the streets, cuz.
The Crandall Police Department, which is investigating the shooting, received notification from the hospital the victim had succumbed to her injuries after initially being listed as in critical condition early Monday morning. Notification was received Monday evening. The victim was identified by family and friends on social media as 38-year-old Ron Mika Simpson. Police recovered approximately 63 spent shell casings from the scene of the shooting in the 3000 block of Fluttermill Drive in the Heartland community. The incident occurred at approximately 1:49 a.m. on February 6, 2023. Crandall Police Department Chief Forrest Frierson says the shooting, in its preliminary investigative stages, appears to have been targeted to this particular residence, but the victim was likely not the intended target of the gunfire. Of the at least 63 rounds fired at the home, Crandall Police Department Chief Forrest Frierson says a majority struck a single bedroom of the residence, while few struck other bedrooms.
Yeah.
Frierson says a majority struck a single bedroom of the residence, while few struck other bedrooms. At least 2 9mm casings and 61 .223 casings were recovered from the scene. The Crandall Police Department is also working with the Dallas Police Department's gang unit and at least 3 other DPD units on the case, as it is believed to be retaliation for a drive-by shooting in East Dallas. There, police have identified 19 complainants, though no injuries were initially reported. Ziah Lacy was shot and killed at a visual for Mika in September of 2023, as if taking the life of one innocent bystander wasn't enough. Trey and his family wouldn't even get the chance to properly grieve and mourn the loss of Mika before tragedy struck again for the family.
Damn.
Police are looking for the people responsible for opening fire on a crowd in East Dallas.
And as investigators piece together clues, a family is devastated after their little girl was killed. Our Candace Sweat picks up this heartbreaking story live from Dallas Police Headquarters. Candace, the family telling us that they gathered to remember a woman who was murdered.
Exactly, Brittany and Brian. This started off as a candlelight vigil, sort of a celebration of life for another family member. Instead, everyone there ended up running and ducking from gunshots, and a child is now dead. The family tells us today they want the person responsible locked up. At times, the grief is too much. Oh, God, Jesus. Deborah Harper Smith was with her.
That fucked up, man. Dallas, y'all need to be stopped, man. That fucked up, boy.
Oh,
damn, that's fucked up, boy.
Deborah Harper Smith was with her grandchild, 2-year-old Ziah Lacy, and other family members Sunday for a candlelight vigil on Hay Street in East Dallas. Then there were gunshots.
Everybody started to run.
They shot the candlelight up? What the fuck?
Street in East Dallas. Then there were gunshots.
Everybody started to run. I grabbed my grandbaby while I was running. When I got behind the truck, I felt some blood.
She realized Ziah had been shot. Another family member rushed them to the hospital.
And I couldn't do nothing but scream, cry, and pray, and ask God, please just protect us.
Oh, so they was having a candlelight for Mika, and they shot Mika candlelight up. Nah, them niggas trying to get their point across for real, for real.
Do nothing but scream, cry, and pray, and ask God, please just protect us.
Smith says doctors placed Ziah on an operating table, and they waited.
About 30 minutes to an hour later, they came in and told us she didn't make it. And my baby was only 2 years old. She haven't even lived a full life yet.
Dallas police detectives say this was not a random shooting, but Ziah and another adult woman injured at the vigil were not the intended targets. Now this family, surrounded by their church pastors, are calling on the public.
If it was your 2-year-old granddaughter.
Yeah, that's the pastor. That's the pastor. Tamika Staten, step grandmother. That's definitely the pastor.
Calling on the public.
If it was your 2-year-old granddaughter, daughter, niece, or cousin, how would you feel?
They're left grasping for answers in a situation.
Hey, bro, pastors really be feeling like they can make change in the community, though, huh? They get to talking like they words finna really knock you the fuck out.
That feels hopeless.
I told my grandkids I would always protect them, and I let her down because I couldn't.
Yeah, and that vigil that they were attending before the gunshots broke out was actually for another cousin who was killed earlier this year in a drive-by shooting. So you can only imagine what this family is going through. Detectives said that they are looking at other crimes in the area to see if they can connect.
The nigga who they are after is chasing. Boy, your ass need to get out here and get active, because these niggas is not stopping. They own you. I don't know. See, that's what it be. These niggas getting that street shit and they think it's over, but it's like, bro, this shit is getting disrespectful. These niggas is grabbing whoever the fuck that they can grab.
Connect the person responsible for this to those recent crimes. Of course, anyone with any information is asked to call Dallas police. Brittany, back to you.
Because your heart just breaks for that family. Someone who knows something has to come forward. Thank you.
OTS would adopt the name Mika Jumpout after her death. OTS was originally called Sack Chaser Global, and it started off as friends that went to school together in Mesquite. OTS claims Pleasant Grove, the South, and the East, but a lot of members originally grew up together in Mesquite. SCG used to be deep in members, but a lot of people stopped claiming it because it was really a school gang. That's until members started jumping off the porch and going by OTS short for only.
That's a nigga that's back there recording behind that AI voice. Niggas say jumping off the porch.
Gang. That's until members started jumping off the porch and going by OTS short for only the Sacks. Founded by Fooley and Steppa, who's currently incarcerated for a homicide. There's currently a rumor that Fooley has a confirmed body and has beaten that case, but that's completely false. Fooley has never been charged for a murder in his life.
Wait, why he gotta say in his life though? Why he gotta say it like that?
Fooley has never been charged for a murder in his life. OTS main jump outs are Trey. Ops love to taunt and diss him over the fact his mom was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting. But Trey has gotten active behind Mika's name on numerous occasions. Just last week, Trey and Yakuza ran into 5K rapper Baby 247 at court, spitting on him and beating him in a corner. Trey made the news in April of 2020 after a brawl that sent a student and a school resource officer to the hospital.
The brawl erupts at North Forney High School, and it's all caught on camera.
So a student and the school resource officer both ended up in the hospital. Cleo Green is in studio. You know, parents are understandably concerned.
Yeah, and they're upset and very concerned. But, you know, this story, it's getting a lot of clicks on our website. This massive brawl happened after a lunch period at North Forney High School in Coffee.
So they whooped the fuck out the nigga who was trying to break the fight up too, basically. God, Dallas is crazy, bro. Let me tell you something. Wherever black people is, it's gonna be a fucking jungle. Just know that.
County, right in the school courtyard. And as you said, parents are upset, they're frustrated, they want to know why did something like this happen and is more campus security needed? All right, check this out here. We sort of blurred the fight video here because it is graphic and it shows about 4 to 5 students fighting. Staff and members of the district's police force, they're trying to stop everything in the video. At one point, you can see several students kicking another student on the concrete. The district says an officer was head-butted by a student and they both went to the hospital. They're now recovering. And as you can imagine, the parents that we spoke to, they're upset, they're frustrated, and they're concerned.
How do you contain it without having more officers available?
No solutions, no
You don't even know what the fuck going on. They just grabbed him.
consequences or anything.
Okay, so that brawl, that incident is now under investigation. No charges have been filed, but Kara, Mark, that really could change in the next coming days or so. And many parents that we spoke to yesterday are wondering, hey, do they need some sort of security plan like Dallas ISD? I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, they need it.
Still fuck them perk. Switch on the steel when I shoot the bitch jerk. Gonna back dollars. Switch on the steel when I shoot the bitch jerk. Gonna back dollars.
On July 6, 2023, at approximately 4:05 p.m., Dallas police responded to a call for service in the 1300 block of S. Fitzhugh Avenue.
See how slimy the streets is? Now you getting backed out.
The preliminary investigation.
You know what? Fuck that. This shit been getting on. It's just been getting put on camera.
Determined when officers arrived. They found the victim, 20-year-old OTS member Tavarius Robinson, also known as TG, with gunshot wounds in the alley. Dallas Fire Rescue responded, and the victim died from his injuries. TG died only a day after he pissed on an op's grave, making...
Okay, this is what I need from my supporters from Dallas. I need y'all to categorize it in the comments. Put OTS, put Channel 4, put it and list the names down. So when I do these videos, I can go back to your comment and see, okay, he's with this. Do it organized for me, please. I beg y'all.
Died from his injuries. TG died only a day after he pissed on an op's grave, making many people speculate that it was one of OTS ops who killed TG. A month after TG was shot and killed, OTS members Cartel and Mullah would get arrested and charged for the murder of their own associate.
Damn. They set his ass up.
On the 14th of October 2023, OTS member Cameron Turner fired 3 to 4 shots inside of a food court at the Texas State Fair, injuring 3 people after being approached by a group of males and going into self-defense mode.
That boy was not going. Nigga walked up on him, crowd who? Boy, you finna die. That was you finna crowd. Look at the heads. Look at the heads. Look. Scheme. They under that bitch. They under that bitch. They trying to be safe. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. I know one thing, I'd have got some free food that day. Everybody who watch me know we finna Joe's bag. Look at this nigga. What the f?
Stay put, stay put.
You got on the motherfucking cowboy hat trying to say to people, niggas like me, I'm taking that bitch off. Let's get active. Destruction. See, when I get in destruction mode, they get ugly.
Step up.
Families flee in terror as gunfire erupts at a state fair. This was the view from the Ferris wheel at the Texas State Fair in Dallas. Looking down, you can see people running for safety.
OTS claims Fallen Fast Money member Hank, who was shot and killed after attempting to slide on ops. A video would emerge of Hank laying on his back with his chop beside him shortly after the shooting. FBG Murda would start rapping after spending 11 months in juvenile, but wouldn't take it seriously.
Juvenile? Nigga 12.
FBG Murda would start rapping after spending 11 months in juvenile, but wouldn't take it seriously until 2023. July 26, 2023, FBG Murda would release a song titled Jizzle Smoking, where in it he sends shots at PCE and disses their fallen member Jizzle, who was shot and killed.
That nigga Jizzle look like he running this shit
after an attempted robbery. 3 weeks after Jizzle Smoking was released, labels would start to call FBG Murda, who would get himself good connections to artists such as Lil Rai, Famous Dex, and L5. The drill rap subgenre was created in Chicago in the early 2010s by teenagers who grew up in close proximity to gang violence. Artists like Chief Keef would make songs with lyrics detailing the shootings, murders, and pain he witnessed on the same block he grew up in. Drill music has since spread to almost every major city with a high crime rate, with rappers making a fortune off the dangerous lifestyle they came from. It's not surprising that in 2023, there's a new wave of drill rap in Dallas, when the city's crime rate is up 15%. Real murders are being mocked and mentioned in songs. Hopefully, FBG Murda can lead that.
Wait, Austin. We gotta take the Austin drill out.
Are being mocked and mentioned in songs. Hopefully, FBG Murda can leave that lifestyle behind and focus on the great career that's ahead of him that will bring him and his family generational wealth after a very rough upbringing.
Listen here, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in y'all language. Listen here, man. Dallas Terry, y'all tripping like a hoe, man. Y'all tripping. But y'all, please stop the violence out there, man. It ain't no need for no 2-year-old. It ain't no need for no mothers. None of that shit to be dying while it's beef with niggas. All y'all niggas out here that's getting active and doing all that shit there, keep it with y'all. If y'all got a problem with y'all, have a problem with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just because a nigga hiding down mean you need to go kill his parents or his mama or nobody. Please, can y'all just stop for real, man? For real, man. Appreciate y'all for watching this reaction. Catch me in the next one.